Good morning to the Dr. Najib Mohammed. I represented Group 4 will be present under the topic highway investment. Next slide. This is my team members, which is first is Hazri, myself, Magdalene Zizi. The third one is Sabania, and the fourth one is Army, and the fifth one, the last one is Wahab. Next slide. I will begin with introductions. This project is intended to provide features and improvements guidance for a transportation project, which is highway. So at this point, it's explained that this project is provided improvement of broken highway or road that we want to improve and added more feature. And based on our topic, highway investment is provide benefit that extend into the future, typically measured in years or decades. Here's that we need investment of this highway to provide maintenance that can benefit extend into the future, measure in years or decades. So this investment is worth reading to do to invest for the highway that uses for transportations, as everyone using it. As this project, the constructions of the new road, we choose only 12 kilometers, where there are 4 lanes. Move to the objective. First is to assess from the economy standpoint whether this project is worth reading. And second, to determine whether and how project costs can be paid for. So it will be the list of project costs, the money it's paid for what, like that. And the third one, our project is to reduce traffic on the road actually. Next, we will move to the chapter 2, which is methodology. Here, as you can see, is the 5 stage of highway development. The first stage is planning. Planning is actually essential definitions need for the highway improvement that take place during this planning stage. Secondly is the project development. Here where the design and construction process begin. And the third one is the final design, which is has completed the whole set of plan with the specifications and estimations of required quantity in materials during the construction process. And the fourth one is the right of way, where the additions land are needed for the project purchase. The last stage is the constructions, where the government will selecting the contractor to build the highway in the constructions process. Next is the flowcharts of the road constructions. Firstly, it conducting the site study to study the site first before continue with the planning process. The second one is the preparing of the additive compositions. The third one is selecting of construction machine. And the fourth one is the constructions work begin, with divided 3 parts. The first one is camming process. The second one is the separating additive process. The third one is myths and roboting the process. And lastly is the final compare actions. Now we move to the result and analysis will be explained by Army.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohammed Armi Arifuddin Bizaidi. So for project benefits, the benefits of our project is number one, travel time savings. Travel time savings generate the greatest amount of benefits from this highway investment project. This is because the improvement made from investment can reduce secretary of travel, or in other words, provide a shorter routes. In this case, it can also eliminate long delays during peak hours. Number two, vehicles operating cost saving. Improved highways from the investment enables vehicles to operate at a lower cost. This saving is because of the more direct routes, fewer change in speed, reduce of the number of vehicles stopped, reduce of the number of speed cycles change, and smoother road surface. Number three, safety benefits. Highway investment can improve the safety features on the highway, such as raised pavement markings and new reflective sign sheeting. This improvement can help to reduce the number of crash and the severity of the crash on the highway. Finally, comfort and convenience for drivers and passengers. Highway investment can provide comfort and convenience for drivers and passengers because of the maintenance work that has been done to the highway. Maintenance work such as repair of potholes and new tar paving works can ensure that the road is in good condition and safe to be used by the highway user. In that being the case, highway user can experience smooth and comfortable driving while using the highway. Next, project disbenefits. The disbenefits of our project is number one, expensive. Highway investment projects are expensive because it needs to use many equipments, materials, and labor. The materials, the soil, aggregates, asphalts, etc. are expensive and they need to go through quality control before using any of the materials, and it will take times. Plus, the payment for the engineers involved with many consultants also incur high costs. Number two, environmental impact. The result of the construction on the highway left a lot of impact, especially the most significant is on the environment. This can be seen from several factors, namely during construction. Among them are deforestation, construction of terrain on hill slope, cutting and clearing of hills, as well as increasing the number of vehicles.
Hello, my name is Mohammed bin Hamzah and I will be talking about project costs. So there are two different costs, which is the project cost and other costs. For a single project, this was calculated by a crewmate of mine. So I will not be talking about this one. Instead, I will be talking about these two. So first, let's talk about project costs. So for project costs, it is basically the amount of money that is needed to make a 12-kilometer highway. So below are the materials that are needed to make the road only. So first, the cost of road, only the road, is 660,000 ringgit Malaysia. This one is calculated by a friend. So for material costs, we found out that 1 ton of tar road asphalt premix is equal to 200 ringgit. The quantity that is needed for 12-kilometer road is 14,679 ton. This we found that during our calculation. So the total material cost is the number of asphalt premix, times with the value of it and the number of lanes. So in total we get 11,743,200 ringgit. So for machinery costs, we decided that we would rent the machines. So a month it would cost about 900, and there are a total of 5 machineries. Times that with 5 years, so it will be 270,000 ringgit. So for the payout, we decided to give 45 ringgit a day towards 80 people for a total of 30 days in a length of 60 months, which is 5 years. So the total amount of payout will be 6,480,000 ringgit. So for other costs, it is basically the costs that are not included when constructing the road. In other words, these are the items that used to power other things or for safety purposes. So for a generator, we decided to use 4 units and found out that the average price of generator is around 700 ringgit. So the total will be 2,800. So for petrol, we decided to use 200 liters a month. Do our calculation and then times that with the price of petrol per liter currently, and the price of petrol will be 24,600 ringgit. For diesel, we concluded to use 400 liters a month. When we do our calculation, we'll get 24,000 liter, and times that with the current price of diesel per liter, and we'll get 51,600 ringgit. So yeah, that is the project costs overall.
Okay, now this is my part. Okay, the topic is benefit and disbenefit and cost value. Okay, what is the benefit? Benefit is the advantage of the proposal project to the owner. Okay, this benefit is disadvantage of the proposal project to the owner when the project under consideration is the implemented. Okay, what is cost? Cost is the anticipable expenditure for the construction, operation, and maintenance and other. Okay, what is the benefit cost ratio, BCR? Okay, benefit cost ratio is the ratio uses in the cost benefit analysis to summarize to overall the relationship between the relative cost and benefit of the proposal project. Okay, what is the formula for benefit cost ratio? Okay, the formula is benefit minus disbenefit divide to cost. For the formula benefit cost ratio. Okay, if the benefit cost ratio more than 1, the project is the expected to deliver a positive net present value to a frame and it the investor. The simple word is, if the benefit cost ratio more than 1, the project is the advantage. Okay, the formula for conventional benefit cost ratio is the benefit minus disbenefit divide to operation cost plus dengan operation and maintenance cost. Okay, for the modified benefit cost ratio, formula is benefit minus disbenefit minus operation and maintenance cost divide to operation cost. Okay, the formula apply for calculation to benefit value. Okay, the formula for benefit cost value is the benefit minus this benefit minus operation cost plus to operation and maintenance cost. Okay, for the formula for operation and maintenance cost is the A represent to operation and maintenance cost. P represent to investment. I to represent to interest and represent to year. Okay, the formula for operation and maintenance cost is the P investment, I bracket 1 plus I interest bracket to n respect to years, divide to 1 plus I respect to interest, close bracket and years minus 1 is a formula for the operation and maintenance cost.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Sabaya binti Suhaib. My metric number is CN210329. I will present about my part, which is benefit and cost analysis. First of all, we need to find the value of A per P using capital recovery factor formula. And the value obtained is 0.2438. Next, we find the conventional benefit cost ratio by using the formula, and we get the value of 0.325. After that, we need to find the modified benefit cost ratio by using the formula, and then the value obtained is 1.55. Last but not least, we get the benefit cost value, which is negative 23,805,800 ringgit. As an analysis, this project seems to be advantageous to be implemented as it brings profit to the owner. It is due to the fact that this project has a weighted benefit cost ratio with the value of 1.55.
Next is the project recommendations. Firstly, it can improve possession essentials quality control mechanisms. Secondly, it also can work in future the characteristic required to carry out a large contract research program in this project of highway. And third, maybe can focus on the core staff and secure funding over the project time frame. And the last one, maybe can improve the feasibility to institute stakeholder governance mechanism above the executive and overall program level, that technical compound program level. Lastly is the conclusions. In general, most road project today involve in modified to the existing roadway. As well, in this project, the planning, operations, maintenance of project often opportunity for improvement ecological conditions. So in this project also we are improving the ecological conditions. However, in reality, actual costs can be also functions of the plan and actual time durations. So in this state of plan time durations, we are planned that the project cost is this much, and later this plan of and later actual cost in this plan stage will be also function during the actual time durations. It can be both function in both sides, and also the actual cost can be applied in future work for the maintenance improvement if it's their maintenance occur in the highway. That's all from group 4. Thank you for listening.